Hunter Biden gets convicted on federal gun crimes. Nobody's above the law.
Sacrifice.
We threw Hunter in prison.
He was sacrificed.
So now we got to throw Trump in prison. You know? I personally don't care that Hunter Biden's a freaking crackhead, and that's not alleged. He's a crackhead.
That's true. They have that video proof of it.
Yeah.
They have him sitting there.
Russia moves nukes to Cuba after they declare the United States an enemy of Russia. Build back better, people. Are you guys happy? Do you feel the betterment of our day-to-day safety and our security in our country?
Yo, listen, we have to save the rest of the world and then think about us later, dude. You don't get it?
All right, so Bun B, well, he was being criticized by the trash culture, right, of hip-hop news media, that he's a snitch. Him and his wife were a victim of home invasion.
I don't consider that snitching because, what are you supposed to do? Get robbed and just be like, what? Get it back in blood?
I'm not gonna sit here, shut up, and go, I can't tell you because
I'm not a fucking
I'm gonna
snitch.
go to fucking prison, bro.
Dude, I don't tell.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
What's up? How you guys doing? You guys are now listening to the Krime Payz Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Sanchez. I got my co-host with me, Young Lizzie.
You already know what it is.
So today we're going to be talking about the Hunter Biden conviction, Russia moving nukes to Cuba, is Bun B a snitch for testifying against a home invader, sexy red fight, Ryan Garcia getting arrested, Tyson Fury carried out of a bar, relapsing on freaking alcohol, Adrian Broner being a loser and getting his teeth knocked out, and happy Pride Month. Cheer.
Yeah, happy
Welcome.
Pride.
Yeah, man, so let's start, bro. How was your week?
It was, bro, you know what? I'm disappointed in myself for not being able to strive and be greatest. I've had a lazy week,
Dude,
I've
that is
cheated
unacceptable.
on my diet.
Oh, my God.
Cheated on my pizza 3 times in a row.
I
3
can't-
days in a row.
I can't say the same, dude. I trained really hard this week. I broke new personal records in weightlifting.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. My body is starting to betray me. You know what I'm saying? I got an injury on my left arm that is just killing me, dude. You know what I mean? Lifting weights and going hard in your 40s, it comes with some pain, dude.
Yeah, but with no pain, no gain, dog.
I know. I'm working through it. You know
No
what I'm saying?
pain, no gain.
My girl is giving me massages, trying to help it out, and
They always say someone that works out will live long. Someone that smokes and works out will live longer than someone that doesn't smoke but doesn't work out.
amazing, dude.
Yeah, because you're constantly training your body to heal itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. And the more you move, the more you'll be able to move. As soon as you start slowing down, your body starts slowing down.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's true.
For sure. So let's move into the topics, dude. Hunter Biden gets convicted on federal gun crimes. I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows that dude's been guilty, but it is a political case. It is propaganda. It is a mind control operation, dude. All right. He would have never got charged. He would have never got convicted. He would have never made the news for this if they didn't already plan out putting Trump in jail and finding Trump guilty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because now the left gets to go, well, nobody's above the law.
Sacrifice.
We threw Hunter in prison.
He was sacrificed.
So now we got to throw Trump in prison. You know what I mean? And that's what you're hearing now. Last week it was convicted felon. This week now, starting today, it's nobody's above the law. I personally don't care that Hunter Biden's a freaking crackhead, and that's not alleged. He's a crackhead.
That's true. They have that video proof of it.
Yeah.
They have him sitting there.
The prosecution used the laptop to convict him, so that means that the laptop is real. You know what I mean? Last election, you guys said that it was fake, that it was, it was BS, that it was misinformation. That's their favorite word. You know what I mean? But today, the federal government used the laptop to convict Hunter. But like I said, I really don't care. Like what disturbs me about Hunter Biden is more of his art. He sells $50 million paintings to Chinese officials. You know what I mean? I want to know.
Amazing.
I want to know what all that's about. I'm sure he paints nice pictures of fish, and they're worth millions of dollars. But I think there's a lot of bullshit behind that. His business dealings in Ukraine with with the big guy and the 10%. I want to see that investigated. You don't see that getting investigated. No. You see the little gun lying on an application. If you guys don't know, he got basically when you buy a gun, right? Guess what? He had to do a background check. For all you people that say there's no background check, anybody can buy a gun. No, he had to do a freaking background check, and he signed the paper that said that he wasn't on drugs and he's not currently addicted to drugs. That's one of the questions they ask you. If you lie on that paper, you could go to jail, right?
That's something new. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, and it's a nasty crime. It's a federal crime. You get in hella trouble. So that's what they convicted him on. They got him for the little shit, so they didn't have to go after the big shit. You know what I mean? But
they had to make a sacrifice, and I feel like he's just a sacrifice, so they could continue doing what they have to do with Trump.
Yeah, I mean, he'll probably get a little slap on the wrist. I think there's mandatory minimums for those kind of crimes, so I don't know how they're gonna do that. But I know if it was you or me though, they'll throw the book at us.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gone. I'm gone. They'll probably bring up this podcast and be like, look.
Yeah. But
what we got next?
Russia moves nukes to Cuba after they declare the United States an enemy of Russia. Formally, like they came out. Ukraine is sending USA bombs into Russia and hitting Russian targets on Russian soil. So, for all you Build Back Better people, are you guys happy? Do you feel the betterment of our day-to-day safety and our security in our country? How you guys feeling about that?
Bro, but it
looks like Cuban Missile Crisis 2.0.
Dude, we need to protect the rest of the world, bro. Listen, we have to save the rest of the world and then think about us later, dude. You don't get it?
Yeah, America third?
Yeah, America about fifth, dude.
Oh, shoot. So, yeah,
first is Israel, Palestine, Ukraine, all those places. Then we come.
Dude, scary shit, dude. We could just get nuked any time now, dude. It'd be the end of the world.
It's very scary. Very scary. It's...
Yeah. And all people aren't talking about that, right?
No.
They're talking about Hunter and Trump bullshit cases, dude. They're not talking about our, 90 miles away from our soil, there's Russian tankers with nukes on them, dude.
I don't think the media cares, dude. I think the media just wants to tell everybody the hype, like, oh, look, Hunter Biden and Trump, and they're too into the propaganda that they're not giving us the true news, Or maybe it's that they don't want to throw everybody into a panic because last time, they said COVID came out and everyone bought all the toilet paper. So
yeah, for sure. I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean,
it's a scary thing, and there's nothing we can do about it, dude.
Yeah,
just sit back, pray, and get right with God.
Yeah, bro, that's true. I've been on that this week. You know what I mean? I've been doing that. Do you feel like, speaking of that, do you feel like your girl kind of puts you away from God sometimes?
No, not at all. Actually,
I say that, dude, because I feel like mine does sometimes, bro. You know what I mean? Like like when I'm like single or I'm like focused on one thing, you know what I'm saying? I wake up, I have a program, and I stick to that program. You know what I mean? Whether it's wake up, pray, go to the gym, pray at the gym, go to work, pray at work, go home, pray, go to sleep, wake up, read the Bible, do it all over again. And that becomes time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then when you get into like a relationship, now it's like, okay, wake up. We got to go do this. We got to go do that. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, if you're asking that, so like, I don't think my girl takes me away from God because I could always find the time to pray, but I think, I do think my girl handicaps me from becoming the great man I am supposed to be. Like, and I don't think she does it intentionally. Yeah. Like, I think all women just do that, like, not knowing. Like, they want to go out to eat, and they want to eat a bunch of carbs, but you're on a diet
it's
and
not
you're
because,
working out.
It's not because they're bad or nothing.
No, it's
you know
not.
What I'm saying?
I don't think it's on purpose.
Yeah, it's just like it becomes like a high priority on your day-to-day thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to get that done. And then sometimes when you meet her needs, now you put everything else on the back burner that needs to get done.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's more as us as men that just want to provide and protect, and and nurture our girl. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want your girl to be happy. I mean, unhappy.
Yeah, for sure. Like, man, making them happy is hard. Super hard. I mean, Jeff Bezos could make his wife happy. And
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
you know what I'm saying? So if billionaires can't make their wife happy, dude, how do I make my girlfriend happy?
Yeah, dude, it's hard. It's hard out here, dude.
It is hard. Dude.
It's not an easy thing, dude.
It's not.
God gives them bodies, and they go and get plastic surgery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
change it all around.
I mean, I don't judge them for that, dude. You know?
I don't judge them, but I'm just saying, like, it's hard to make a girl happy.
Yeah.
And that's a good example of it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. What else? I guess, I don't know, let's move on to some hip-hop news, dude.
Hit it.
All right, so Bun B, if you don't know, he's, famous old school OG rapper from Houston. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you heard of Trill Burgers. You know, he came out with his own burger company and stuff like that. Well, he was being criticized by the trash culture, right, of hip-hop news media, that he's a snitch, right? Because him and his wife were a victim of a home invasion, right? And he ends up pulling out a gun and having a shootout with the home invader, right? Hits the home invader. The home invader doesn't die, runs to a hospital, gets put on, in the hospital, gets arrested for the crime, and they went to trial this week. And Bun B took the stand against the guy. And they're calling him a rat and a snitch and all kinds of messed up names. And I think that is super ridiculous.
I don't think someone can be... Well, define a snitch. In your terms, like, what do you define a snitch as?
All right. On my terms, right? If me and you do a crime, right? And I get caught and you don't get caught. And then I tell on you to get less time on my case. Or let's say I know you did something and I get caught on doing something else. And then when I get arrested, I go, I know that you did that though. And I'll put information on it and I'll prove to you guys that he did it. And I'll go to court and I'll testify that he did it if you cut my time down. To me, that's snitching, right? But that's just me.
I have the same stand.
Yeah.
Personally. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think...
Now, that's just me. Now, I'm not part of no gangsterism. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a gangster in any way, shape, or form. But I know if you do end up going to prison, God forbid, right? And you show people there comes up to be paperwork that you testified against another inmate in his case, then you are considered a snitch. You know what I mean?
I mean, the prison world is completely different from the outside world. You know what I'm saying? I've never been to prison, so I don't know too much about it. But I do know, right? So, all right, going into Tekashi 6ix9ine, not changing topics, but what he did was snitching. What, Bun B is his name? Yeah. I don't consider that snitching because, what are you supposed to do? Get robbed and just be like, yeah. Like what? Get it back in blood? Like, bro, maybe homie's not trying to live like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he's like 50. He's in his 50s.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying? And he owns like a burger company now. You know what I'm saying?
Fans want you to get it back in blood.
He's a good man. Go to jail. And that's his wife, dude. That the guy broke into their house and had his wife on the bed at gunpoint when he shot him. God knows what he was going to do to her. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he's not supposed to. And then he shoots him. Yeah. So what do you tell the cops? Well, I have to explain to the cops why your blood is on my floor. I can't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. I'm just not gonna sit here, shut up, and go. I can't tell you because I'm
not a fucking.
I'm gonna
snitch.
Go to fucking prison, bro.
Dude, I don't tell. Yeah,
dude,
you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, that's the only in hip hop culture.
I think it's just fans, bro. Like, people want you to live your life the way they won't. You know what I'm saying? Because in the same predicament, they have a man on their floor bleeding. You think they're not going to tell the cops what happened exactly?
Yeah, man, I don't know.
Come on, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Sexy Red she went viral today for getting into a fight, I believe, at an airport or some kind of terminal. And I saw the video. She took her shoe off and she had the bonnet and she was getting in how she lives.
Well, on the heel?
Cracking people in the head. You know what I'm saying? And it was definitely a world star moment. You know what I mean? She's going to learn the hard way. she's gonna learn a very valuable lesson about this.
Yeah, you're rich. You can't do that no more.
When you're rich and famous, you cannot assault people and raise your hand to them. You know what I mean? It's gonna cost her a couple million in lawsuit money. That's what I think.
Yeah, for sure. Most definitely. Sexy Red is probably one of the and I don't say this in a negative way, probably one of the most ratchet rappers out right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
I mean, back in the days, like when I was younger, her music would have been considered trash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But
I got you.
I mean, it is catchy. Like,
Yeah.
you could play it in the club and it's gonna do well.
Yeah. I never listen to female rap music ever. It's like not something that I do. But I can judge a female rapper by how she moves females. Right?
Yeah.
So if her song comes on and girls start having a lot of fun, I say she's fire.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's fire.
Yeah.
She's blowing up.
Yeah.
Is she gonna be Cardi B level? I don't think so. But
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I got you on that. For sure. What else we got? All right, so we're moving on to some sports, dude. We have the NBA Finals. You have Boston against Dallas. I picked Dallas to win the whole thing. And like always, I'm super wrong. Dallas is down 0-2 and getting dominated by Boston, getting their asses kicked. Don't listen to my picks, bro. I rarely pick right, bro. Did you gamble anything on that?
Nah, dude. I lost so many times in a row.
Yeah.
I think like I'm just destined to lose on games like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Like I didn't bet, but I was if I had betting, I was gonna go with Boston, just because some people were telling me go with Boston. So
yeah,
I'm not really a NBA fanatic, so I kind of go with the more popular team.
For sure.
You know, the more popular pick.
I mean, the way I saw Luka Doncic playing, you know what I'm saying? He was so dominant against the Timberwolves, and Kyrie Irving, who has been a star for many years, but he struggles with injuries, and he's been playing so good. And the way, like, you know, they kept on winning those buzzer beaters, and I was like, bro, nothing's going to stop Dallas. And, bro, Boston's just fucking kicking their ass, dude.
Who was favored?
Boston was favored the whole time.
Yeah, I would have probably rode with Boston. Every time I go against the favored.
The thing is, I have a problem. I think I'm smarter than everybody, dude.
Yeah. I get wild whenever I see like a plus 1,000.
Yeah.
Like, and then I'm like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, then I'll put it on him, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's an exciting time to be a sports fan, especially a Florida fan. The Florida Panthers are in the finals, and we're winning as far as hockey. I know you probably never follow hockey. You know, there's a lot of Latinos that don't. I grew up in New York, and we used to play roller hockey in the street. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was fun. And going to hockey games is fun. If you guys never been to one, you know, if you drink beer, I highly recommend it. You know what I'm saying? This cheap. The seats are cheap. Get a good seat. Buy a tall beer. Chug it. Buy another one. Chug it. Buy the third one. Chug it. And then you'll be in the zone that I'm talking about. But yeah, bro, they fight. They fist fight. You know
yeah. I know that about hockey.
They crash the boards, and it looks like we're gonna be champions there. I think we're up 2-0 in the series against them floppy-headed Canadian fucks. And yeah, dude, we're gonna win, dude. We're gonna win. Yeah, we're gonna be champions, dude. It's been a long time since Florida won something cool.
What on the? Yeah, it's been a minute.
Dude, hurricane season's coming, dude. You scared?
No. I don't get scared about a hurricane unless like it's a category 5. Dude, then I worry. Category 4, I'd be like, how far is it? You know, I start judging it.
There's a lot of new Floridians that have moved here from California, from New York.
Oh, they're gonna learn.
And they don't know, and I can't wait for them to know.
They're gonna learn.
But I have come up with a new hurricane plan, and it's called "Get the fuck out of Dodge," dude. I'm not dealing with that shit no more. I'm too old for that shit. I'm out.
The hurricane?
Yeah, hurricane's coming. I'm not chilling with you, bro. I'm getting in my car, and I'm fucking going to New York. Dude.
Nah, it depends what it is, though. If it's a category 2, 3, I think it's chill.
No, I'm straight.
You know, category 4, 5 is when I'm like, all right, hold on.
No, I'm out, dog.
Shit might be crazy.
Dude,
we're definitely due for a hurricane.
Dude,
it's been a minute.
It's too hot, dude.
Yeah.
To be in your house, 95 degrees, sweating your balls off with no power. You can't charge your phone. You can't do shit. Fuck that. I'm out. And I hope everybody that doesn't know about it learns about it and moves the fuck out, dude. I'm tired of $3,000 1-bedroom apartments.
Yeah. And you know why it is, right? It's because people keep playing it, you know, because you're coming from New York, 4,000. I don't know how the rent is over there, but they're paying 4,000, 3,000, and then they come over here and it's like 2,500, and they're like, wow, what a steal. Then they fuck everybody else that lives here. And
I just feel like Miami was a little best kept secret for a long time, and now our secret has been exposed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We were a city that was cheap to live in, that had beautiful weather, you know what I mean? Kind of extremely hot, you know. California does have like 70, 75 degree weather pretty much all year round.
California's pretty lit.
Yeah, we're up there in the 90s, which is not perfect, you know what I mean?
But you get used to it.
Yeah. We have great weather. We have nice beaches. It was cheap. We had a bunch of beautiful women around. You don't know because you've lived your whole life here, right? But I come from a place where there's a lot of ugly women, dude. And Miami is really a bunch of beautiful Venezuelan, Cuban, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Asian, just a bunch of beautiful women down here. You know what I mean? There's a big physical fitness culture here. You know what I mean? People work out. The gyms are our thing. And it's just a dope place to live if you got money. And now the rest of the world knows. And it sucks for us.
Yeah, I think in the next 10 years, Miami will be like the new Hollywood because you got all these stars moving out here too. Aiden Ross, he lives out here.
Yeah,
you got a lot of famous people living out here.
Yeah, for
Jack
sure.
Doherty moved out here.
Yeah, those are like streamers, right?
Yeah, streamers.
Yeah,
it's probably the new upcoming thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm a little too old to be watching streamers, dude.
I don't watch them, but you see the shorts.
Yeah, I think it's a bunch of BS. I mean, it's entertainment for young kids, I guess. But, I mean, I don't see the value in watching a 3-hour stream of some people just being douchebags in a house they rented.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I could agree. I mean, I find them some of them entertaining. You know what I'm saying? More on the ones that are in the adult content. You know, and then you like you get entertained. You know, because you could watch people like Zerka, who's a streamer. And he's entertaining. He'll make you laugh a couple times. Or Sneeko.
Yeah. I mean, the only stream I've ever watched is this dude. His name is Stacks Wapo. And he basically plays GTA online. And he trolls online. And it is probably the most funniest shit I have seen all year.
Yeah, uncensored.
Yeah, it is the best, bro. I mean, if you get offended easily, don't watch it. You know what I mean? But if you want to laugh, dude, he's a voice actor, right? Nobody knows nobody knows what he looks like, so you don't know his race, his thing, but he's a voice actor. And he has like 5-6 different voices, and he goes up to people. It's just hilarious. I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but shout out to him. I've been enjoying your content. Stacks Wopo. It's just fucking hilarious, dog.
Yeah, you put me on. It is funny.
Yeah, dude, it is. It makes me want to play the game, and I don't even play video games. You know what I mean? But I think they'll kick you off if you go up to talking shit to people like that. No?
Nah.
Oh, shit.
Nah, that's one of those. The Grand Theft Auto is one of those games. That's
I can't wait for the new one to come out.
The new one is going to be in Miami. Everything's Miami now, huh?
Yeah, dude.
But the new one's going to be in Miami, and it's going to be lit, dude. I'm excited about it.
True.
Very excited about it.
Hopefully
I'll probably start streaming when it comes out.
Yeah, that'd be fire.
And just go in on people, dude. Because I'm nasty when it comes to Grand Theft Auto. I don't play a lot of games. I'm not good at Call of Duty. I'm not good at 2K. I'm not good at any other football games. I'm not good at the Forza or NASCAR or whatever racing game. Grand Theft Auto, fire.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Ryan Garcia got arrested. You know what I mean? Man is trashed a hotel room, got arrested for vandalism. And looks like he is in a crisis, you know what I mean? Like, all right, when he was trolling before the fight, right? And I was like, yo, he's messed up. Like, I see it, and he's messed up. And then when he, at the end of the fight, when he was like, oh, it's just trolling you guys. I'm fine. I'm not crazy. This and that, blah, blah, blah. I was like, damn, he really did a good job. Like, he fooled me, you know what I mean? I'm a pretty good judge of character, dude. It's hard to scam me, dude. It's hard to fool me. So now that he got arrested again and he was drunk and all that shit, and I think his mom called the cops and said to do a welfare check on him.
What's a welfare check?
that's like if if I think you're in danger or I think you might be a danger to yourself, I'll call the cops and say, yo, go check on him. I haven't heard from him for 3 days. Last time I heard, he was like in his house crying. So they'll come and knock on your door and see if you're all right. So they did that, and they found, I guess, that he ruined the hotel room that he was staying in and shit. But damn, bro. He's crying for help. You know what I'm saying? And I feel bad for him. But boxing is a hard sport. You know what I mean? Fighting sports are hard sports. You got the highest of the highs when you're on top and you're the champion and you win, and you got lows of the lows when you lose. You know what I mean? So pray for Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? He is a follower of Christ, and we support him any way we can, and we pray for him that he gets better, you know what I'm saying, mentally. Hopefully he doesn't have, like, brain damage from getting punched in the head so many times and shit like that. I'm moving on. Another boxer, Deontay Wilder. You know who that is?
Yeah.
All right. He just got knocked out by that Chinese dude, like, last week. I spoke about it.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. His wife left him this week, filed for divorce. She is super beautiful. You know what I mean? And when I saw the headline, I said, damn, dude, can't win out here.
Can't get a break, dude. Yeah, one fight and you leave him?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't just...
Could have came back.
It wasn't one fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there was was there a sequence of fights? Because I haven't watched them.
I mean, he lost against Tyson Fury, you know what I mean, twice or 3 times. He lost this fight, you know what I mean? So now he had a fight possibly with Anthony Joshua that he's going to lose significant money because his stock goes down. In fighting, when you lose, your value goes down. So, yeah, man, it's just, I feel bad for that dude. You know what I mean? He's going to lose his wife. He lost his title. His career's going down the drain. Poor dude. You know what I mean?
I think boxing is one of those, boxing, UFC, I think those are one of those careers that people are supposed to retire early. You make that money.
But that's the problem, though. Like,
it's hard when you love something.
No, it's not even that, bro. It's like, let's say you say, all right, I'm done. I'm not physically the same anymore. I don't love it anymore. My health, I want to take care of myself now, I'm starting to forget things with my kids or this and that. And then here I come and say, I'll give you $70 million for one more fight, champ. One more fight. And you're like, damn, $70 million? Shit. I could use that. You know what I mean? And then you take it and you get your head knocked off. You get embarrassed in the ring. And then you retire again. You know what I mean? Then 4 years pass and your bank account goes down because you don't know how to manage money. You know what I'm saying? Fighting is a poor man's sport. Most of the people that get into fighting come from poverty. So they don't necessarily know how to manage their money. And then here comes the devil again. I'll give you $20 million this time for the fight. A celebrity boxing match. Come on, champ, one more time. And then you end up going too far. You know what I mean? Or you end up being washed up. So that happened. Tyson Fury got walked out of a bar for being super drunk. You know what I'm saying? He almost committed suicide a couple years ago. He got super fat. He was on coke and alcohol. He almost drove his car off a cliff.
Damn.
Got his life back together, started training, became champ again. Redemption story. He's back. He relapsed. He's back drinking again. Sucks. What are you going to do?
You know what? It only sucks when it becomes your poison. Because people like me and you can enjoy drinking.
Yeah.
And I could feel for someone dealing with something like that has to relapse and they can't enjoy it no more.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
How me and you can enjoy it.
Yeah.
Pray for Tyson Fury.
Yeah, man. Hopefully he gets right. Also, another boxer who got made a spectacle of is Adrian Broner. You know what I mean? Adrian Broner. Well, I don't know if you saw a press conference, but he was basically telling his opponent, "Listen, my people got guns. We got bodies. I've gotten away with multiple murders."
Damn.
And, he was talking crazy. But he's like that. He kind of tries to be like Floyd Mayweather with the brash bravado shit talking. Yeah. He's selling the fight. You know what I mean? You know that. But he's also had like some mental health scares where he said he wanted to kill himself on the IG and all that shit. And he got into a fight, and I mean, he had to fight this Friday. He got knocked down, and he's got those fake teeth, those porcelain veneers.
Yeah.
And they knocked them shits out of his mouth. Yeah. After he got up, he spit it out, and they fell on the mat. You know what I mean? And he got washed up, dude. You know what I'm saying? Moral of the story is, fighting is a brutal sport. It's a brutal lifestyle.
And
Shout
it's
out to
for
those
early
guys.
retirement.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
I mean, you gotta retire out of it early. Whatever. What happened with that? Damn, bro, I forgot his name, but I'm gonna explain to you what was going on in the video, and then you're gonna understand what I'm talking about. It's this Miami boxer, right, or fighter, right? It's this Miami fighter. He has
Masvidal,
boom, you got it.
Yeah, man, that was a bad look for the sport. You know, the two camps, they got into a bad fight. Nate Diaz, I blame him. You know what I mean? It's not the first time. He always be doing that, and you know, there's a time and a place to sell a fight.
Yeah,
and there's a time where you know you push it too far. When you cause a riot at the press conference and people, you put your team out there to get hurt. You put journalists out there to get hurt. You put reporters, ring girls, you know, people that shouldn't be in a melee like that. You do that, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's a bad look for the sport. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Yeah, you could troll and you could do that, but like, don't start a riot. That's it. But we're out. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Peace.
Peace.